What up, what up, what up? Coach Mike coming at you. It's Saturday today. I'm coming at you a little bit late. Man, we all enjoy our weekends, but it's no excuse to slack off if you've got goals in place. I've heard Eric Thomas say, Monday I grind, Tuesday I grind, and he goes all the way Saturday, Sunday I grind, right? So this morning we had some dog park action. I gave Zeus a bath this afternoon. I mean, he was a mess, right? But I got a great message for you guys today. It's about what's the title for this one? Don't be penny wise and dollar foolish, right? Don't major in minor things and minor in major things, okay? So we're going to talk about investing. A lot of the American society today has the consumer mentality. They go out and they consume, and this is not just talking about money, but like TV. You know, we'll hang out and I know I used to be this way, where I could waste a whole day watching TV. I used to, like, if I didn't have any clear goals for the things that I wanted to accomplish, I'd just binge. I'd Netflix binge, you know, and I'm not saying you're a bad person if you do that now. I'm just saying don't major in minor things, right? So balance your time out wisely. Downtime's important. But here's the thing. If you invest your time in things that aren't going to help you long term, or if you invest your money into things that rust, rot, or depreciate, they satisfy you, but it's all temporary. I was just talking to some woman at Trader Joe's. Her name's Marlou, and she was spitting the same wisdom, man. Even before I made this video, she was telling me about how, you know, she just doesn't understand, you know, a lot of the American society and how they can just, you know, waste all this time watching TV, and she's not like that. She's from a different culture. She's from Africa. She's got a lot of family down there, and she said it hit her one day after she came to America. She's like, I realized what I was doing. Like, I got caught up in, you know, I had friends and I would see how they'd watch TV, and then one day, it took her one day, and she realized that she was doing this, and she stopped. She said it was like 3 in the afternoon, and then the next thing she knew, it was like 6 a.m. in the morning, and she was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm never going to get that time back. You know, and she still watches TV, but she's, how can I put this? Technology's a great thing, right? Netflix is a great thing. You know, I mean, who doesn't like to watch something entertaining? Downtime's important, right? But technology's great. I got nothing against that. But these days, technology can be really, really distracting. So make sure that you make technology your slave instead of you being the slave to technology, right? I mean, I've heard Scotty Hobbs say this. You know, if you're a coach, or if you're somebody who has like an online business, you can get caught up in the likes, in the comments, and if you do that, I mean, like, a lot of times you can spend all day answering that stuff, and then you get wrapped up and you don't have anything new for tomorrow. So I've definitely got to concentrate, and I mean, today I was getting wrapped up in other things, but they were productive things. Like, I'm building a website right now, and I'm really, really pumped for it. I just signed up for HostGator, and I'm working on a WordPress website, and I'm pumped. I'm gonna start blogging, and I'm just getting all these things together, right? And I'm like in the zone, right? Just pumped out because I got these goals. But I was like, I said that I had a goal to make a video every day for 60 days in a row. So even if I'm sucked into something, boom, I gotta pause it. I'm pausing it, and I gotta deliver this message. So don't be penny wise and dollar foolish. Don't minor in major things, right? Like TV, and don't major major and minor things, minor and major things. The idea is that if you invest in books, right, that lasts forever. That's knowledge, you know? So I've heard Joyce Meyer say this. With your money, after you pay all your bills, whatever your dispensable income is, save some, spend some, and give some, right? So save 30%, give that 10% that you're supposed to, and go out and have fun. But make sure what you're spending your money on isn't just stuff that's going to rust, rot, and depreciate, right? Books. Buy books. Guys, I'm so excited these days for the books that I've got coming in. I'm just like, I even had to be patient because I'm like, I gotta dive into the other books because I'm getting into new books or getting ideas about new books that I want to read and look into. And I'm like, I haven't opened every other book that I've already ordered. I'm getting there, but I'm being patient. So just invest in books, guys. I'm gonna see if I've got any other quotes for you. I've kind of just been winging this message, but okay. So Charlie Munger, he says, have the investor mentality. Don't have the consumer mentality. And when you're reading these books and you're studying the subject that you want to be good at, pay attention to being creative and being in that creative state where it's not that you're gonna read one book. It's not that you're gonna read one book on the subject that you like and then become great and come up with all these creative ideas. It comes from 2 books, 3 books, 4 books, 5 books. Like let's say you read one book and then you base that on all your life knowledge. Fine. And you're making soup, right? You've got chicken and you've got broth. You've got 2 ingredients. You're going to make a much better soup. You're going to produce a much better product if you've got different ingredients in there. So the more books you read, the better. The more books you read, the more ingredients you're going to have for that soup that you're going to stir up. And you're going to get your ideas by mixing things together, right? The idea is to get a bunch of these books into one pot and then stir the pot and come up with your own ideas, Everybody's got goals, and it's a matter of building on top of what you already want to do. Build on your strengths and pick that one thing that you're going to try to study and accomplish. I'm going to see if I got anything else for you guys before I go back and work on my website. I'm so pumped, man. I'm just I'm full of passion right now. Another thing that billionaires do, right, is there's this book, How to Become a Billionaire, or I think that's what it's called. But what's in the book is what billionaires do on their downtime is a pattern. They play games like chess, poker, backgammon. Things that involve strategy, risk, opportunity, and threats, right? So in your downtime, it's fine to play games, have fun, but download a chess app or something, or what I'm trying to get good at is jujitsu, and I'm also going to order a jujitsu book. I'm pumped about that. It's like human chess, right? So I signed up for jiu-jitsu, and I got this inside me to become a coach afterwards. And so I've kind of had to split up my time a little bit, but I realized that jiu-jitsu can actually help me become a better person, because it's going to help me with strategy. It's going to help me being in the moment. And on top of that, it involves humility, right? I mean, you're getting tapped out like every other day, or every time you're on that mat. Like, it's a humbling experience. So I think it's really healthy. I really love it. And it's another thing that has to do with being well-versed, right? If you know, go after that one thing and be focused on doing one thing. But, kind of be like, I was talking to my roommate about this the other day. Like, I want to learn a little bit how to play guitar. I want to know some history, and I want to know some martial arts, right? So I want to have these other things, how do we put it? Becoming a Renaissance man, right? Just, whether you're in arts, science, music, culture, whatever. If you're gonna get around those people and really climb to the top, you're gonna also want to be an interesting person. You're gonna want to impress them with information. This is kind of off topic, but let's see what else I got for you guys. So just think about this. What are you spending your money on now? Don't worry about anything that is before bills. Like after bills, like what's your discretionary income? Save some, spend some, give some. Now, what are you spending your money on? Is it stuff that rusts, rots, and depreciates? Or are you investing in your brain? Are you investing in yourself? I was at Trader Joe's today, and the woman was saying, the most valuable thing you can do is invest in yourself. And I was like, I'm making a video on this today. This is amazing, right? So I got her all pumped up. She's going to watch the YouTube channel. I'm going to get back to making this website. That's my message for today, guys. Don't be penny wise and dollar foolish, right? People spend $100 on shoes, but they won't spend $50 on a good book, right? But the shoes depreciate. The book does not, right? That's going to be knowledge forever, right? That's you investing in somebody who spent their life studying one subject. And we are so fortunate now in this day and age because there isn't one thing that somebody hasn't been through, or there isn't one thing that somebody hasn't accomplished, that somebody's taken the time to write about it, right? Everything's in books pretty much. So anything you want to accomplish, find the successful people, set your contrast, like I've said, and just go out there, invest in yourself. Have a great day, guys. I'm pumped to get back to some stuff, and I'm sure I'll have a great message for you tomorrow. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. God bless. Peace.